LAZZARO'S Auto Body King of Dirt Pro Stock Series. First, some heat race action as Nick Stone, Robbie Speed, and Dave DePaulo come together. Robbie Speed would have to go to the rear of the field after that incident, which would set him to start deep in the 30-lap throwdown for the crown for the King of Dirt Series, as it would be the 87 of Walt Brownell taking the early race lead in this feature event, with Rob Yetman and Nick Stone in tow behind him. As Jay Casey loses a little bit of power down the back straightaway, he would gather it back up, however. Meanwhile, as they continue to run through turn number 1 and 2, Walt Brownell, your race leader, and keep an eye on this battle, which went for almost all 30 laps of this one. Nick Stone and the 7 of Rob Yetman, two of the biggest names in pro stock racing, going side by side as Nick Stone will move into the number 2 spot, now 1 spot behind your race leader. That battle will continue as Robbie Speed working his way up through the field as he would get by Kim Duell and now go to work on Pete Porter in the 5G on the inside lane as well, as Walt Brownell will continue to lead this one with a little bit of black heading to the inside as the track began to slicken up before this one was over. Meanwhile, Brownell, as he tries to go by Porter on the inside, Yetman takes the number 2 spot back from him as Nick Stone still working to the inside lane. Now Yetman with a shot at the race lead, and here comes Brandon Emigh out of nowhere as well right behind him at the halfway point. Rob Yetman would take the lead for a couple laps, nosing out ahead down the back straightaway as they work it through turn number 3 and 4, but now we head towards the back. Robbie Speed still trying to work his way up. Byron, Wescott, and Charbonneau as well. But what a 3-car battle up front as Nick Stone rejoining the fray as Yetman working to the top side to try to keep it ahead of Brownell. But Brownell and the Saratoga Masonry machine doing a great job here before this one's all said and done. Robbie Speed now looking to make his presence known as he would crack the top 5, getting around the 47 of Dave Bissonnette, but the caution will come out for the 97 of Dan Older, which would rebunch the field again. And take a look at this restart. Contact all over the place on this one as they come down the front stretch. Yetman gets shaken back out. Bissonnette with the move as well. But Brownell would shake back out as your race leader off at turn number 4, and some beating and banging between the 27 and 7 machine. And then in turn number 2, Nick Stone goes around, going to collect Dave DePaulo as well, which would set up a 1-lap shootout. Brownell drives the 7 of Yetman high, leaving the door open for Robbie Speed on the inside lane. Speed would nose out ahead. One last shot for Brownell. Tried to get him off the corner, but Robbie Speed goes 28th to 1st to pick up the win in the throwdown for the crown on the King of Dirt Series. Yetman would finish in 2nd, Walt Brownell 3rd, Mike White, a regular out at Utica Rome, coming in and finishing 4th, and Chucky Dumblewski would round out the top 5.